Well, good morning everybody, welcome to the channel. You join me on day 2 of my Scottish tour. Today I will be riding from Killin over to the Isle of Skye. So if you're interested to see what that ride is like, stay tuned. But first, roll the credits. Welcome back everybody. You now join me at the Green Welly stop, famous place to stop for motorcycles at Tendrum. As you can see, just put a spot of fuel in, ready for today's little ride. Okay, so we're now making our way over to Skye from Killin, roughly around 200 miles I guess. Hopefully the weather will hold off. It's looking a bit bleak and a bit grey, but hopefully that won't spoil our fun. Up to yet, no problems with the bike. This is it's really day 3, because if you haven't watched my Heart 200 videos, what happened on that, I supposed to have done my tour last week. However, at the end of day 1, me being a numpty, I accidentally put diesel in the bike, which brought the tour to an abrupt end. So a week on, we've continued. So this week, this is the 2nd day of the tour. I love these roads that cut through the mountains. It's just so dramatic. The scenery is just, it's like something out of Game of Thrones. Absolutely amazing. There was a few bikers at the Green Welly. I didn't really stop to chat. Got a lot of miles to do today, and I don't want to be hanging around too much. Make hay while the sun is out, or in this case at least while it's not raining. Look at that, absolutely amazing. This area reminds me very much of Skye. I mean, we're nowhere near Skye at the moment, but I think it's the Killin Mountains, is it? Correct me if I'm wrong. I think they call it the Ring of Fire or something like that. Old volcanic mountains out on Skye, very similar to what we're looking at here. Well everybody, just stopped off at the side of the road just to take in this fantastic view. I mean, just look at it. It doesn't get much better than this. The road is absolutely amazing, there's hardly any traffic. Boy oh boy am I going to enjoy today. Okay, let's get going. Oh my word, I've just got a feeling that today's ride is just going to blow everything away that I've done for a long time. Absolutely fantastic. I've got a hotel booked tonight on Skye. I've stayed there before, not in that actual hotel, but literally in the same street. And I know that there's a really, really nice Indian restaurant in the local area, so I'm hoping that that's still open. And last time I was frequenting Skye, had a nice Indian meal tonight. Oh my word, just look at this everybody. Absolutely amazing. I can't tell you how many bikes I've actually seen on this road. It is a biking mecca. This is the, when I can stop that vibrating, the A82. Absolutely stunning. And I don't think I've ever been on this road before. I must have done. I must have been on this road, but you would have thought I would have remembered it. Well, for those of you interested, I think I already mentioned, last week I put diesel in my bike. What a prize numpty. Never ever put diesel in a bike in the whole of my 30 years riding bikes, but yeah, I did it. But I'm glad to say that there are absolutely no after effects. The bike is perfectly fine and it is running absolutely great today. Well, I think we need to get past Mr. Campervan. That is the only downside. There are a lot of motorhomes and caravans on this route. There we go, that's us past him. And that's just a little demonstration for everybody, you know, all these MCN reviewers who claim anything that isn't a £20,000 superbike is underpowered. No, TRK 582X is not underpowered. It is totally usable in the real world, and that was just a prime demonstration. Well, just when you think you can't get any better, just look at this. Oh my word. Oh. Another motorhome that we need to bypass. That's him dispatched. Just look at this. I challenge anyone to ride through the Glencoe Pass, either on a motorbike, even in a car, even in a motorhome. That's how sad that is. But just to come through this landscape and not be awestruck. It is absolutely fantastic. That's another thing I've seen up here, these chevrons on the road. You can see them on the road here now. You're supposed to position your wheels through there to give you the perfect line through the bend. I've never seen them anywhere else in this country. To be honest, if you need to use those, you need a bit more driver training, I think. Well, everybody, looks like we've hit a bit of traffic. But even so, you know, if you own a motorcycle and this isn't on your bucket list to do, I highly recommend you change your bucket list. Absolutely unbelievable road. The Glencoe Pass. I'm so lucky today that the rain has held off up to yet. I would be absolutely heartbroken if it was throwing it down with rain and we couldn't get any good footage on the camera for this. I've got a feeling I'm going to be burning through some batteries today on this ride. This bit reminds me a lot like Wales, Snowdonia. Somewhere else I haven't been to for a good while. I must admit, I do like Snowdonia. When I lived in the Midlands, I used to go there all the time, climbing, doing all sorts of adventure sports there. But the only problem with Snowdonia, it just gets so congested. I mean, in summer it really spoils the ride because of how many cars are there. I know we're in a little bit of traffic here, but this is absolutely nothing. I mean, just look at it. Oh, weird. You know, I'm just running out of things to say. Because it's just so awe-inspiring and amazing. This is one of them roads where it's so easy to crash because you want to look at the countryside, but you can't take your eyes off the road for 2 seconds because it's that twisty. Oh my word. Just absolutely amazing. Oh my word, look at it. Absolutely stunning. Well, I know that this is amazing footage that we're getting now, but I can guarantee you stay tuned in, because the closer we get to Skye, there's going to be lots more of this coming up. I can't tell you how nice it was getting up this morning and, you know, going down for breakfast in the hotel and then coming back up to the room and then starting to pack the stuff away and starting to put your riding gear on, and just that thought that, you know, I've got a whole week ahead of me of doing this, where you're not in a rush, you're not on a clock. And yesterday, yeah, it was the first day of the tour again, and I was all excited and everything, but I don't know, it just sank in this morning that, you know, I'm away on my bike for a week. There's not much more better feeling in the world than that. You know, for me personally, this is why I ride bikes. I guess for some guys and girls, it's all about the adrenaline, the sports bikes, the going fast. I guess others, it's a style thing, the cafe racer thing. But for me, it's just this. You know, it's sitting on your bike, trundling along at your own pace, going wherever you want to go. That's why I love riding solo. You know, I don't mind going away with a group of people every now and then, but for me, just being on your own, out on your bike, out in the big bad world, it's just something you can't beat. Anybody who's thinking about taking motorcycling up and isn't sure about it, you know, for whatever reason, whether, you know, you think about the dangers involved, or perhaps it's just a financial thing with the cost, please take my recommendation, do it. You will not regret it. You know, and especially the first time you go on a solo tour, a big tour, you know, it can be a little bit daunting and a little bit stressful. Just go with it. Honestly, just do it, and it will be the best decision you ever made in your life. Okay, I just switched the camera on again because out of the corner of my eye I saw that we were going over this fantastic bridge. Let's see what we can see. Oh wow, look at that. Absolutely stunning. I just keep switching the camera off, and then 30 seconds later I want to switch it back on again. Absolutely amazing. I have no idea where this is. North Balakulish, I think that's how you pronounce it, according to the sat-nav. Well everybody, we're just coming into Fort William. Looks quite a busy place. Look at all those motorhomes. The bane of my life. It's gone from caravans to motorhomes. Motorhomes are the end thing to block roads with now. Wow, it's nice here. I have been to Fort William quite a few times, to be honest. But it's been a while. Nice little restaurant there. It's like another world living up here. Compare this to living in a city. Oh my word. Well, just stopped off at the Commando Memorial. Being ex-forces, could not really go past without stopping. Absolutely stunning. Well, I just met two ladies at the Commando Memorial, riding around on their Indian lowriders. They couldn't believe that the old Benelli TRK only had a 500 engine in it. And I couldn't believe how low those Indian cruisers are. My word, you set it about knee height. Anyway, they were pre-warning me, saying that there is a big weather front coming in later today. It is forecast. I was expecting it. I am hoping that I am going to be at my hotel before it comes in, and then it'll be here overnight, and hopefully by the following morning it should all be dried up again, but we will wait and see. This road has just been absolutely fantastic. The A82, everybody, get it on your bucket list. Come and ride this road. Forget your Route 66, come and do the Scottish A82. I mean, just look at it, absolutely stunning. And just to think, I have a whole week of this. I am in heaven. I think tomorrow, if I remember right, I think I may be going up the North Coast 500 route, along the west coast up to Gairloch. I'll be stopping at Gairloch. It's a route that I've done many times before, and I know it is absolutely amazing. So stay tuned for that one, everybody. That will be coming up next week. Well, everybody, still on the A82. I've just switched the camera on mainly to slow me down, because this road, it's like having your own personal racetrack. Not that I have been breaking the speed limit, honestly, but oh my word, what a road this is. It is one of the most exhilarating roads I have ever been on in my life, and I would love to ride this on a sports bike. Oh my god, if you're into your sports bikes, get yourself up here. Absolutely amazing. Well, it's saying 66 kilometers to my destination, so what's that, maybe 45 miles, 50 miles, something like that, most probably. I don't quite know how it works out in miles. So far the rain has kept off. Hopefully I am going to get there before the rain comes. Now, the sat-nav's saying I should get there about 2 o'clock, so if that is the case and it isn't raining, I may go for a little ride around Skye as well, just to show you a bit of the scenery of that fantastic island. I'll have to wait and see. I've got a feeling it may be raining by the time I get there. You can almost smell the rain in the air at the moment, so we'll see how we go on anyway. Okay everyone, just stopped off at the side of the road to show you this magnificent view. Absolutely amazing. I was going to stop here and have some lunch, but I can already feel spots of rain, so I think it's time to be on my merry way. Only about 40 miles to go to the hotel, so not too far to go now. Hope you're enjoying the trip. Stay tuned. Okay everybody, so it looks like we're not going to beat the rain. It's getting quite blustery as well. Looks like we've got bad weather coming in for the last part of this journey. Hopefully it won't get too rough. The weather can get absolutely atrocious up here, and it can change within the space of 10 minutes. And I can already feel a real strong headwind. Yeah, there it goes. You can most probably hear it in the helmet. Hope it's not going to get too bad. Hope I can catch this last little bit of the journey, because it's an amazing route, and I don't want to miss this last little bit of the journey. Another example of the underpowered TRK there. Honestly, these people who say the TRK is underpowered, difficult to make headway on, must be on drugs. Absolutely no problem of overtaking on this bike at all. Targets ahead, in your own time, go on. Need to get past Mr. Motorhome. I can't say too much about motorhomes, because we had one for years, and it would have been us keeping everybody held up. Well, here we are coming into the Kyle of Loch Elsh. You can see the bridge. I was really hoping the rain would stay off just while we go over that bridge, so we could get some good footage, but hopefully it won't be too bad and we can have a little nosy as we go across. Well everybody, I had to stop footage there because the rain came in and you just couldn't see anything on the camera, so it wasn't worth filming the last little bit of the trip. But I'm tucked up nice and warm in the hotel now. I hope you've enjoyed the video today. Lots more to come over the next couple of months. There'll be a video uploaded every Sunday, so please stay tuned, subscribe, press the like button. All that's left to say is thank you very much for keeping the faith. Everybody ride safe. Bike Rider Review.